And we missed... I'm more pissed that it happened in the middle of this than anything else. Okay. I need to shut my window because our dog is barking. What is so wrong? Like, I restarted my computer. I did a clean of it before I even streamed entirely. I don't understand. It's probably just internet today. Anyway. I don't remember. Oh yeah, right here.
Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
The weird thing is, the first time that I played this game, I feel like I had a disconnection around the same time. It's so weird.
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. I'm tired.
Hopefully I can merge all of these videos together when it comes time. Anyway. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Jake was not okay. I had a feeling that Boz was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown. The same method used by the culprit to pursue now. We pursue now. Wait a second though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the messages from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Guess the chief had an inkling after all. Oh, Futaba's in her room.
Sorry.
All this happened because I kept the calling card. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. I should have saved. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? She's gonna go home. You have no idea how much that scared me. I thought OBS disconnected again. If you heard that. Ding-ding-ding. Oh boy. You love this game? Nice.
Hey! Well then.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Holy shit.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Oh no. You gonna report us?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Shoot, Sojiro can't hear Morgana,
Did
that's
you
right.
see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Kechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. Might be the end of us if we start stiffing around. 38 million yen. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Not her fault, though.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's
Fame.
probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Nope. Fame got the best of us.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We'll overcome this.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
And the who.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
I'm a sharpshooter at those masquerades, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Again. I got a message from Akechi-kun. Have a good night. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow? I kinda wanna keep going. This has just been a story-filled episode, though. Despite the disconnections. Ooh, do we keep going? We need to at least get our next target, right?
Hey!
I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna take a quick break. So I'm gonna fill up my water while I'm at it, so I will be right back.
Right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask.
Alright, now, you might be wondering why I ignored that guy. He's the same guy who infiltrated my Discord to harass me. So, yeah. But I also didn't want to ban him to give him more fuel to the fire. So, I just ignored him. Whether you think that's alright or not is up to you. I still think I did the right thing to just ignore him. Anyway, let's continue and try to get our next target. But first...
Hey!
No, Curry. We need to work on our guts a lot. Or we can study. Oh, we're out. Okay, I'll study.
Now listen,
What do you want to do?
make sure your clothes up.
Wow!
20%.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies.
Yeah, he is framing her. How was he referring to her? I don't understand that.
It's not a bad method.
Oh. I cut him off. Sorry.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
There it is.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You guys are falling for it. But I probably did too.
I can't really explain it.
The first time.
But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Wow. I figured.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
It's not new to you, bud. I think it would have been much easier to go after Sai than it would have been to go after Kanashiro, though. Like, she put herself in a lot of danger for Kanashiro. But whatever works, I guess.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
And this is where I started getting suspicious of her.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I mean, this is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
No, really, we're back to this.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
That should be your red flag. That should be your red flag right there. Why doesn't she acknowledge it?
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Yep.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
What? So you became convinced of another's existence through 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That makes sense, okay. So we wanted a way to stop the actual villain. Not for our own preservation, okay. Ruse? Sorry, you want to go make some food? Okay. No problem. I might be finished soon. That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
If this villain does exist and is setting your group up, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Oh, she's worried about the actual culprit killing her sister.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
What just happened?
It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded.
What? When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out. Oh yeah. It's a sense of a traitor. One reason can be concluded.
It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Yep. You were.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Duh. I was just wondering earlier, like, how do they catch us? In Sai's palace. Here it is. We got sold out. It was Akechi that sold us out. Minimal staff directly involved were in the pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would be on your side, yeah. Ruse, you know some of the things you say impacts your social links with her? No, they don't. They don't matter at all. Because you automatically get hers maxed. I can even look it up. Yeah. I just looked it up, if I didn't say that already. Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. Feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper? Oh, I was gonna say, it goes past 6? No, this is 6.
Alright.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Oh, really?
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
What? Why?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
I kind of want to say it just to see what she says.
Don't fall for it.
Oh, it was just falling for
I
it.
may be overthinking it, but my voice...
Okay.
Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What? Wait, what? Why did it go mute for a second? It was as if the player got muted. Or deafened, rather. I think I remember what they're looking into. where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Whoops. Hint, the government office district. Ruse, if you remember, that's the setup to Akechi. Since you already know all about him, yeah. Kosumi Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
We're going straight in. Okay.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Haha.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
So sneaky. We know why Futaba grabbed that. We know.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
Aww.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
No, but that comes up later. I mean, we've already got a glimpse of it.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses?
Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
That's right.
We played cards during the school trip.
Wait.
What else is there?
What?
It must be a casino.
But
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
They said gambling. And the thing said conditions have not been found. Alrighty then.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
It has to be a place. Yeah, I know. But they didn't need the phone to be like, conditions have not been met. I know it's a stupid phone, but still. There's a
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
cutscene for this?
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Wow.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Of course he asks. He's sneaky like that. But I can't remember his codename, actually.
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
What was wrong with Haru?
Are your clothes all black or something?
Oh.
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Okay.
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
I always thought it was Hawk. But that didn't sound right, so I didn't say it until now.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
We're actually doing this. Oh boy. This is business as usual. First of all, we need to find an infiltration route. Okay, well, come with me.
Do you have a moment?
It'd be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not?
Oh? That settles it.
We gotta bring Makoto throughout all this. Kinda wanna bring Ryuji as well.
Joker!
Because oh wait. Kinda wanna bring Yusuke. Because he has a new persona. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
What is the matter? It looks like...
Nah, I can look at it later.
I can see it.
Wait!
Oh, whoops. I was wondering how to get over. Oh.
It's somewhere.
Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I can climb up. Okay.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Really?
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Are you sure about that? Wait. If he thinks that, then he must think he's a criminal. Right? What a rebel looks like, yeah. So he can change his own look because he is a rebel. He has two looks. I know. I know.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Jesus.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
He's far too excited. But it's all a front.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Oh, goodness. But the thing with this palace is, despite having a deadline, I think what you're supposed to do is wait until the calling card deadline and then execute it on the 19th so that you can get the what was it called? Infiltration route. So once you get the infiltration route, you can continue through your whole days and weeks up until this point to take, what is it? Take advantage of everything. So many different. Oh, come on, you can slide through that.
It's somewhere.
Smoked a cigar. No, you think you send the calling card and steal the treasure the same day? The day before they invest. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
I have something.
What I am saying, though, is that despite... Okay. Before you send the calling card, because once you send the calling card, that's it. Because that's how they're gonna catch you. When you're running away from the palace, is when they catch you. So to take advantage of all these days and time that you have, so you can get confident ranks up and your social stats up, you wait until the 17th, 18th to send the calling card, then you go in, battle Sai, and then let the story play out. Otherwise, if you do it early, you're wasting a lot of time that you could be working on confident ranks. Does that make sense?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired.
Pearl! Hello, finally able to come to one of your streams. Thank you. It is nice to see you finally here. How are you? How the heck do I get up there? Oh, it's easy as that. Good, just waiting for the Faye trailer. Shouldn't it have been released already? Or is it...
Indeed.
10 o'clock? Well, 10 o'clock for me. I thought it was always 9 o'clock. No, it's in about 15 minutes? Okay. I look forward to it. Where the heck do I go?
I can feel it.
This goes outside.
I can see it.
Oh, right here.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Okay, why don't...
something.
Yeah.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
Playing sacred stones while you wait? Nice.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Oh.
Let us get after her, Joker.
You want to play this game yourself so badly, but you don't have a PS4 Pearl? I mean, Ruse, sorry.
Focus.
Oh.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
Oh. Is there a safe room over there too? Yeah, that looks like a safe room.
Joker.
Aww.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
I don't remember that voice.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Ah.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Really, Osei? We have to battle an Osei in Mementos too, as a shadow boss thing.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin.
I didn't plan that.
Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
I love Robin Hood.
Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona! Now, Robin!
Persona! Feel my rage!
Oh, resist.
Persona!
It's been a while since we've actually battled with our personas.
Come on! Go down! So, this. My skills exceed yours.
It's gonna be blocked.
You got lucky.
Yep.
This blows. Here he comes.
Megadola. You wanna play this too, Pearl? Oh, nice. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait! Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed? Based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now. And prepare. Oh. We don't have an infiltration route. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. I was wondering if this would happen, so we have to go in on our own. Okay, good. Bro, yeah, looks like an amazing game. It's so fun. Make sure you get Royal, because it's basically the updated canon story of the game. Today was truly one surprising after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed! We will need to explain the steps we take it, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? If I feel like it. Come now, there is no need for hostility. I will simply have to come to Leblon every day in that case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all.
Oh, shoot.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
Well. I still have to go through my save files because I don't remember how they all end up. Because it was like this one. That was before taking on Okumura. And that was before... That was before taking on Monterame. before taking on Kaneshiro. Before taking on Futaba's. Hawaii before taking on Okumura. I mean, everything up to this point is story. Right? So I just continue this save file, I think, yeah. Okay. Anyway, we will be taking on Sai's Palace on Thursday. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be back for Fire Emblem Three Houses. And Wednesday, I am not going to stream. I'll take it off. Because then I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off. Now we can play more of this. Which I'm excited. Once again, though, the subathon goes through until the end of this week. Saturday, most likely. Although, I may still lengthen it until the end of May, since it's called May Subathon, so yeah, let's get that goal of 15 subscribers or more so we can get that new emote slot. But as for now, let's find someone to raid real quick. Or are you done for the day? I sure am, Ruse. We're gonna raid Unexpected, which is quite the name because it is unexpected that his name was changed. I guess this is the rebrand he was talking about. He was originally known as Onyx Spyro. Ruse, you went to go get a snack. That's fine. Pearl, hopefully you can come to another stream soon. Time zones for the win, right? I know. You'll have to let me know what your time zones are like, because I don't know what your time zone is. I know you live in Australia, right? Ruse, okay, well that was fun, even though you could barely watch because of buffering. I know. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties too, and OBS disconnecting. But what can you do? Yeah, Pearl, trailer is out. I'm gonna go watch that as well. Wait, what is his name now? Unexpected. Pearl, it's currently 1 p.m. Oh. So when I start streaming, it's probably super early morning for you. So if I wanted to stream later, it would be good for you. I see. That is really bad. I understand now. Anyway, are we ready for a raid? Pearl, don't recognize anyone but Nyla? Okay. Wait, no, is that Micaiah? We can talk in the Discord, Pearl. Otherwise, thank you and good night, everyone.